Okay, I'm just making a quick video. It's Tuesday, October 9th, and I'm making this video because last Wednesday Mark Dice started QQing about Alex Jones and InfoWars. Now, I don't agree with everything Alex Jones does, but his show is one of the reasons I like his show is because way back 6 or 7 or 8 years ago, he started documenting the concentration camps, and at that time the presidential executive orders had been rescinded, but people were still talking about there was a 6 or 8 presidential executive orders saying that they could implement martial law in the event of a national emergency. And they had, it was just interesting stuff. And then since then they've codified the NDAA. So the whole kooky concentration camp thing is not water under the bridge. It's still an issue if the country has martial law, that there will be something that goes down in the country along the lines of people being detained in detention centers, or what people have been referring to as FEMA camps. So supposedly Mark Dice had this argument he posts in a few blogs last year, 2011. The whole time Mark Dice has been on the internet, he's been, in my opinion, attacking Catholics, writing attacks on Catholics in his book. There's like one other guy that's doing that with all kinds of baseless crap that the Catholic Church is running the New World Order, which the Catholic Church doesn't have a standing army. They have abuse scandals. It runs about 4%, which is the same across the board for Hare Krishnas or Mormons or Methodists or any group that gets attracted to these groups. It's about 4%. Then every time there's an event or something, he's provocatory. Now, if you went back 3 or 4 years and you tried to help Mark Dice, here's some graphics I did. And these aren't even new graphics. These graphics are like 5 or 6 years old for PrisonPlanet.com, InfoWars. At the time, Alex was trying to get, I did a bunch of other graphics. A bunch of just different things going, like a media site like he's talking about now. And some of these were just like zero budget projects where Alex was trying to get social media group going like he's got now for free. Nobody would pay to join, and people could just socialize, make friends or whatever. And for whatever reason they failed. Right now he's using different software and servers and stuff. So right now Planet InfoWars is online. It's been running for a few months, and so far it's good. Now, Mark Dice didn't post any reason at all why he was QQing about Alex Jones. He just started QQing, attacking the vitamins, attacking Alex Jones, and all this other stuff. This was last Wednesday. I thought he was done. He had 3 or 4 videos hate-mongering on Alex Jones. So I said, I don't agree with everything, but post some good information out there that's probably waking people up about what's going on. Friday, he says, I'm all done QQing. Post 3 more videos QQing, but he says he's done. Then he stops the libel attacks. Today he's got another libel attack going. It says, if you use the words Alex Jones or InfoWars or even AJ on my Facebook page from this point forward, your comments will be immediately flagged as spam. Please refer to him as the Kool-Aid Man. Obviously, because his name is Jones and he sells Kool-Aid that contains lead. That's not even lead, mercury, and arsenic. If you've been living under a rock or have been off Facebook for a month or just discovered my page, if you want to get blocked, then you can be a dumbass about this in comments below. Even if your post means well and exposes this clown, it will still automatically be flagged as spam. If you use those words, it will not show up. So keep that in mind from now on. Thanks. Well, I mean, he's been headed in this direction for like 3 years now. So why is it a big surprise? And why is so supposedly after this went down, a year after all this, he's QQing now? Now right here, his name is Jones and he sells Kool-Aid. Now that's borderline libel. I wouldn't attack him for saying that, but he's referring to Jonestown, which a couple people have. Jonestown was a CIA project in South America where they wanted to set up a socialist church, and I haven't seen Alex Jones do anything in the order of setting up a socialist church. He'd probably be against it. Most of the stuff he does is geared towards running a business that people could complain about. So down here I posted, why are you QQing about Alex Jones? You mad, bro? All this crap happened supposedly last year, and you decide to write a crappy book and have a book deal with Alex Jones, and then you want a check from him. And there's a video of you licking his ass at Bilderberg. How long before you stab Adam Kokesh, Luke Rudowski, and the other tools from RT in the back? I'm thinking about Abby Martin. If there's anybody to stay away from, it's RT. Because the day after Bilderberg, they were having cheeseburgers with Obama. Right, so I didn't post that there. Or is this was all your plan from the start? If you're such a Christian, why don't you just ignore Alex Jones or make your own opinion and follow it rather than QQ? All you do is QQ. You made 3 videos QQing, then Saturday 3 more videos QQ, and you said you're done. Now you QQ on Facebook. Now the point here I'm making is a couple people have made points, is Mark Dice is not done QQing. When will he be done QQing? I don't know. So far Alex Jones hasn't said anything on the air, and good for him. I hope he does. I think he should laugh at this, but I wouldn't reply to it in any sort of way. I think Mark Dice is trying to provoke some kind of lawsuit or personal attack or something, and I would just ignore this idiot. He's going around, today he's going around, he's garnishing, wants to do some kind of radio show with Adam Kokesh, who a couple people said looks kind of strung out. But I don't really know this guy, so I can't really say if he's strung out or not. So it's going to be supposedly Mark Dice makes a video with Adam Kokesh. And if I was Alex Jones, I would just let other people handle this. Because really, stupid personal attacks like this, trying to get people's attention, is not really worth the effort. And there's like one other guy they're trying to drag into this, and I think it's really just a big QQ fest at this point. But I wanted to make a video because there's 1 or 2 videos out talking about it. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, by the way, I'm not Mark Dice's friend. If you're in social circles and people are posting stuff comes up. So I could click on Mark Dice and says, do you want to like Mark Dice? If I could push a button here to dislike him, I think I already have, but there would be a nice option on Facebook if you dislike somebody, if you could push the dislike button again. But there he is. Here's another article attacking Lindsey Williams, who was a pastor for the oil company, and he said he's a con artist, snake oil salesman, scumbag. In my opinion, I believe anyone who gives him a platform to speak and endorses his claims is just as bad or worse. Lindsey doesn't have any elite insider sources telling him what's going on. He reads typical conspiracy websites and claims he has secret insider sources, which he's documented. When everything he says is publicly available and pretty well known to pay attention to current events and conspiracies. Go listen to his interview from the last 3 or 4 years, blah, 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 blah. I don't really feel like reading it. Gas is $5 a gallon in California, which I haven't heard anything from all that. Lindsey Williams did say it would reach $5 a gallon, but not specifically in California. It's probably just a test market for the rest of the United States. That's a pretty ignorant comment there. I like it when people just make fun of stuff. You know, if sometimes it's just funny to make light of things. I kind of like when Lindsey Williams always would say, listen closely, write this down. What I'm about to say is of dire importance. The global elite have been planning to raise oil prices to $5 a gallon in California, or whatever he's going to say. That kind of stuff is funny. This is not, this kind of stuff it's just, and the other thing is, in his videos, the guy's all sweaty and stuff. And, you know, I'm a big guy. When it's 100 degrees and I'm walking a mile to Bilderberg, I don't sweat as much as this guy does when he's in his apartment in California. So something's going on. I think I have an idea what it is. That's my take on it. I would just laugh at it and ignore it. Maybe listen to the Alex Jones show. Take it with a grain of salt. If there's articles you like, you know, make notes. But take the show with a grain of salt. And I would just totally ignore Mark Dice and laugh at his crying. He's just kind of... You can laugh at that.